everyone, it's Kara's Vent here. Sorry I haven't blogged or vlogged for a while. It's been a bit chaotic with Christmas and whatnot, New Year. I just wanted to do a roundup of last year actually. It was an incredibly stressful year, more so than normal, for several different reasons. Raspberry Talk's health taking even more of a decline. Having to deal with Atos and DWP as well. So yeah, beginning of last year was up till April. We thought Raspberry Talk may have had cancer, but it turned out it wasn't cancer. He has inflammatory bowel disease, which is, you know, not great in itself, but at least it's not cancer. And he also doesn't have Crohn's, it's ulcerative colitis, which is, it's not nice, but at least it doesn't kill you. So yeah, that took us up to sort of April. What else? Yes, from like July till like November, I was having to deal with DWP and Atos, writing them very firm emails, letters, and also making phone calls to a representative of Atos to negotiate a home visit for Raspberry Talk. Basically, he had to transfer over to PIP, so it's not as easy as just transferring to it, it's basically a new claim. So we had to go through the rigmarole of him having to have an assessment. Originally they were going to force him to go into one of their centres, but after quite a few emails to them and speaking to one of their representatives, we ended up being granted a home visit, which was good in the end, but it was ridiculous that he had to have any kind of assessment at all with the problems he has. And I think it was early November when we finally got the decision letter saying that he's got enhanced for both sections of PIP. So yeah, it's pretty stressful year. I would advise anybody that's having to, any other carers that are having to go through this sort of process for the person they care for, to actually maybe take a step back, and if there's any available in that area, get an advocate involved. As far as I know, an advocate will do the emails, letters, phone calls, yeah, any sort of correspondence for you on your behalf and on the person who you care for's behalf. Because I found it made it so, it sort of took away, well, it took away time from me having to care for Raspberry Talk. I'm Jaime's sole carer, so that was not good. Fortunately, he had no accidents while I was having to make phone calls. So yeah, I definitely recommend getting an advocate involved. Even if they can't do the emails or phone calls or whatever, they can at least advise you what you should be doing and saying in your letters. It wasn't all bad last year, some good things as well. My niece was born, Ella Jane, little gorgeous girl. She's going to be 1 in February. So yeah, that was nice, having a little niece born. I've already got a little nephew as well, so family's just getting bigger and bigger. Also, after 30 years of not been in proper contact with each other or seeing each other, I got to see my mum, and that was really nice. It's weird, the timing of it all is, she's come back in my life when I need someone like that, because she's been a carer herself. She was a carer for her husband for 10 years. Sadly he's passed away a few years ago, but she knows exactly where I'm coming from when I'm struggling. What else? Another good thing, yes, we've adopted Ben the cat, which is good. Just need to find him a little friend, but yeah, we've adopted Ben. We take him in a lot anyway. When Raspberry Talk's mum goes away, she usually brings him down here to stay. He's a lot happier here, and strangely it does make a difference to Raspberry Talk, you know. It's nice for him to have him on his lap sometimes, or sitting next to him. He really loves cats, so do I. So it was nice to be able to adopt him, and now we can afford to pay for his food and that. What else? I think that's it for last year, really. This year started off okay. Yeah, we had family down for New Year's, which was nice. Had a lot of alcohol, which I could, you know, because there was another carer in the house, so it could keep an eye on Raspberry Talk. I didn't get drunk. I never get drunk. I'm not that irresponsible, to be honest. But it was nice to have another carer in the house as well. You know, he knows what I'm going through as well. So if I need to talk, he's there for me to talk to. So yeah. And then a couple of weeks ago there was a problem with my medication. I couldn't obtain it. Basically, from speaking to Boots, I was apparently meant to have a medication review at the doctor's, which I was never notified of. So therefore, when Boots put the script in, it wasn't being filled. But I went a whole week nearly without my medication, which for someone who's on anti-anxiety and stress-related pills, it's not good not being on them, because I was a wreck and my OCD kicked in very badly. There was actually an instance, I was actually in Boots talking to him about the medication, and I was straightening up some cough sweets they had on a shelf, and it's embarrassing when you're out and about and that kicks in. When you're at home it's a bit different, you know. It's when you're out and about and straightening things, people think you're a bit cuckoo, which you're not. It's just my OCD usually comes out of me because I'm anxious. That's why I need the anxiety pills, basically. But it also meant I wasn't getting any sleep because I didn't have my nighttime pills either, which was, you know, not brilliant. Because that particular week I think I only had about 3 hours sleep, which when you're a carer or a sole carer for someone, it's not good, because you need to be able to function properly. So it was not good.